Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon and I'm creating with Shannon. And I have a shop in Fort Myers, Florida called Pick and Boots Vintage. And I'm here today because we are going to be doing a project based on my son is graduating high school. I can't even believe it. He's my baby. He's the last one and he is graduating. So you know what that means. Yep, I'm getting old. Um, let's see, let me pull up my comments. So if anybody could just comment hello or hi or something, let me know that I am in the right place and you can hear me and everything is going well. Let's see. So last week when I was on, we started my son's graduation, little K through 12, is all of his pictures through all of his years. Okay, we have somebody. Okay, we have. Let me see. Let me get my glasses on. Crafting with the heart. Crafting with the heart with Gloria. I love it. Hi, Gloria. Um, so I've printed them all and I put them all. Hey, Diana. Let me split my screen so you can see what's going on. I changed the background just a tad. First, I put that voodoo on it with the brown, but with my frames, it just didn't look right. So then I painted it white, and I didn't like that either. So I went a little crazy, and let me just tell you what I did. Yes, I am the owner of Pick and Boots in Fort Myers. Yep. I have this page here because I want I'm going to do a little bit more crafting and stuff. The other channel is more for the shop or for furniture paint. But they're all kind of commingled. But this is where I come to you live from my den in my home. I have a little craft area that I'm redoing. And I'm not always at the shop, but the shop is in good hands. Annie Banani is taking care of it today. Open till 5. Okay, so anyway, let me just tell you. So you can see the different textures on here. I have, let me pull it. So I have some cracking, and then I just have some texture, and then I have some decoupage paper. So this is 3D powder mixed with some paint. This is the crackle paste and crackle primer. This is the weathered damask by Decoupage Queen. Oh, you do? Well, Gloria, make sure you introduce me. Introduce yourself to me. I would love to put a name with a face. I'm sure I'll recognize you. I'm just not very good with the names, but faces I never forget. Okay, and then over here some more crackle paste and some more of the 3D powder, and then I rub some Umber wax paste in here. So I just kind of gave it more of a textured kind of look. I just couldn't figure out what to do with the background, so this is what I ended up with. Now his school colors are black and yellow, so that the first week we did, I think it was a couple weeks ago, we did the snip art frame, and we put his senior photo in there. And this again was it layered. You can always go back and check it out if you want to. And I put all the stuff that I have on my webpage in the store. I put links in the comments. So if you're interested in any of those, we do ship. So, or if like Gloria, you're local, you can come in and see us. So what I did was, I have every year, I finally got them all done. What I did was I took the pictures themselves and printed them on printer paper just because the paper is easier to decoupage on than, let's say, a real photo, because photo paper is really thick. Help do my chatting. Yes, I do have a girl for that. So if you email us, she'll definitely give you a quote on helping you or doing it for you. So let me put this one back. I've laid out 3 different ways on which that possibly would want to put these on. And I'm going to show you those. Oh yeah, the Alice in Wonderland. That was by one of my vendors. She's new. She's really sweet. It's super cute, isn't it? Her name's Jennifer, by the way. All right, so let me split my screen. So we have, here is some options. The top left is what it looks like right now. And then I laid out 3 different options. Just because I wanted to have, let you guys see what I was thinking. Now let me go just do solo here. Here's this one. So the bottom white thing is where I'm going to put his school year. It's going to say 23 on it. I've already painted that frame black. So that's one option. That's my second favorite. Let's look at this one here. Then there's this one. And you'll notice that his freshman, sophomore, and junior one is a little bit different than the first one I showed you. Now here's this one. This is the one that I think that I like the best because I like the way that his big photo is more in between the decoupage paper and the texture. So I'm leaning more towards, let's see, in here on this screen, it's going to be the one on the bottom right. So let's look at that. Let's do that. Okay, let me flip my screen again. So that's what we're going to do. Now we're just going to take all of this and we're going to glue it on. We're going to lay it out. Okay, Gloria says, if you come across a pie stand big one made out of wood, would you let me know? Yeah, of course. Yeah, next time you're in, we do have a wish list book on the counter. Feel free to write your wishes in there and your phone number, and then the vendors, as they're out shopping, they look for certain things that are in the book, and then they contact you. All right, so let's start with this big one, the placement. I like it. Oh, yes. Isn't it exciting? I can't believe that it's already that time. So I have some family coming in today, and then graduation Saturday at 10. Then we have a graduation party, and then he's got Valhalla. So we've got a busy, busy weekend. All right, let's put this one on. So what I'm going to do, my glue of choice is going to be, I'm going to use the heavy body gel. This stuff is like cement. It works really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put one glove on the hand that's going to be holding everything, because this heavy body gel, once you get on your fingers, sometimes it's really, really hard to get off. All right, so I'm simply just going to flip it over. And I'm going to use my palette knife. This is just it's the shorty with the round on it. And I'm just going to smush some on here. You can use wood glue but I like this one because with the different textures, this one will kind of fill in and get into those different textures where it'll make the glue go on. It'll make it lay a little bit flatter. Okay, so there's that. So we're going to place it right, I think, where's my picture? Right about here. I like this because it's kind of in between the decoupage paper and the texture that I have over here, the crackle and the 3D powder. Oh, thanks, Gloria. I love it too. It's just so much fun to be a part of. I'm not there all the time because sometimes I'm just doing videos or out shopping or working on something, but the girls at the store are wonderful, and I'm very, very lucky to have them. I'm going to put that up. All right, so we have this one in place. Now we're going to start with kindergarten. And look at this little guy. He's even his little kindergarten cap and gown. Isn't that sweet? So I'm just going to do the same thing. And again, this is the frames mold by Iron Orchid Designs or IOD. There's a link in the comments below. There's, I believe there's like 5 or 6 different frames on that one. If I can find it, if it's handy, I'll show it again. So, and I just made them out of resin. So I'm just going to put that on, and I'm going to put this right about, let me refer back to my picture how I like it. I liked it like this one. Let's see. Let's put that for A. So I'm going to put it like, yeah, right there. Okay, so we're going to put that, actually it was up a little higher in the picture. And then, actually, you know, I'm pulling it up on my phone so I don't have to keep going in between. There we go. Like this one. And then we're going to put his first grade. Now what's nice is I kind of have a little bit of variety. I have some bigger ones, some smaller ones, so it's not the exact same thing. You definitely could do the exact, all of them in the same mold, in the same color, which would be kind of neat too. But for this sake, I'm just doing sorry, doing it a little different. Let me get that. Fell right out of my hands. Okay, and so this here is his second grade. And we're going to put that one right about here. Now, what I did was I used the Harper mold, which is this one. Harper mold by IOD. This is linked in the comments too. This is the alphabet with the numbers. I love this one. You can do so much with it. The only problem is that it only does one letter at a time. So if you're like doing mommy, you have to do 3 different M's. I like to use the resin when I do that mold just because it's so, how do you say, it's more, the letters come out a little flimsy with the air dry clay, but you can still do it. But I want to be able to hold my letters and make sure that they are sturdy because they will bend. So there's K. Now I like the white. I like the contrast of the green within the gold and the black. So we're going to leave them white. When I get it all on, if I change my mind, we can always go back and paint them. But for now, we're just going to leave them white. And there's the one for first grade. All right, let's see. Make it straight. Looks a little crooked on the screen. And the 2. Now, the heavy body gel that I'm using is the matte. There's also glossy. You just need to pick whichever one you like best. Okay, 2. Hold on. I've got a lot of extra right there, so I'm going to get some of that off. Let me get a little paper towel. This palette knife might be a little too wide, so let me get a smaller, thinner palette knife to put on the smaller areas of this. There we go. That's better. Plus, it'll also dig into these crevices and get out the extra that I don't need. Put the 2 back down. There we go. Now you can see where the extra heavy body gel is. That'll dry. You won't notice that. All right, now let's look at, we're doing it in sections. So this is 1, 2, 3. Next we're going to do 3, 4, 5. And let's see, I like it where 3 is over here. And here's 4 and 5. Kind of like little vignettes. I buy the molds from your store. Yes, I know. They're kind of pricey, so you have to pick the ones that you like and you have to build up your collection. Trust me, I get that. All right, let's see. My phone keeps going to the screensaver mode. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're just going to do it the way we want to do it. I'm not going to look at that picture anymore. So here's the 3 for 3rd grade. It's so weird. Sometimes I think about it, like my little baby's graduating. I can still remember when I graduated. It doesn't seem like it was so long ago, but it was. All right, so 3. It's not easy to craft with these gloves on. Maybe I need to get smaller ones. 4. And 5. Some of these pictures, he looks the same. Didn't change much. All right, now let's put the little rest of the numbers on. Four. What did you use for the backing of the photos? They're actually part of the, it's resin, it's part of the frame. So I just took some pictures, printed them on my printer, and then decoupaged them right on top. So it's just the resin with the picture decoupaged on top. I could have just glued like the picture on the board and then put the frame over it. But I figured with the decoupage medium, the picture would stay on better. And I wouldn't have to worry about trying to put something over the photo so it would stay. There's that. 5. So 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, and 8. Trying to make them look like little vignettes, kind of. But I have to keep in mind that I need to be able to still leave enough space for freshman, sophomore, and senior. Well, senior's already on there. He's not moving. Okay, so 6, 7, and 8. There we go. And the numbers. So I've got a busy week coming up. So have family coming in town for my son's graduation. Then, of course, we have graduation and then the family graduation party. Then that night he has Valhalla, so it's like a lock-in for the kids that are graduating, so they're safe on graduation night, which is great. And I'll be volunteering for that. Not sure how long I'll be there, but it's pretty late, especially late for me, so I'm definitely going to have to take a nap for that one. Then after that, on Monday, I fly out to Maine. I'm going to a paint class, workshop class, and that'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to meeting some of the people that I know or that I've met online, but I've never met in person, so I'm going to be able to meet some people and meet new people and hopefully learn new paint techniques. So that'll be fun. All right, 8. There you go. Stay right there. There we go. Needs to be moved over just a scotch. There we go. So that's going to be fun. And then I fly back Thursday, and then my niece gets married on Saturday. So we have some family and friends that are going to be staying with us. And then the wedding. So this next, and we're getting ready for the new IOD summer release. So I just have all kinds of stuff going on. It's going to be released on the 25th. I believe it's noon. So that'll be exciting. Let me see where I'm supposed to put this one. Let's see, right here. So that says freshman. So there's a lot coming up. All right. Here, oops. Got a little bit of gel in his picture. Here is his sophomore. And hopefully the junior one should fit there. It's going to be tight. So I can move that up just a scotch. And then Oh, it is truly amazing what photos can capture. And it's just so neat to look back over the years and just see the little changes. Yay! All right. Put his little F for freshman. I was debating. I wasn't sure if I should do the F for freshman or do like 9, 10, 11, but I thought it'd be cute to just do the letters. Sophomore. I didn't do an S for senior. I have something different. I'll show you what that is in just a second. Oh, and just to let you know, if you guys want to be notified, I didn't do it today, but normally I do. If you text the word create to this number below, 833-645-0412, you'll get a notification about when I go live. I mean, I always go live Thursday at 1:45, but that'll be for like when I do surprise lives and stuff, or just a reminder, hey, I'm going live today. And if you want to be notified, you can text that, but it's the word create. All right, I gotta take these gloves off because it's just full of glue and everything is sticking to my gloves. Okay, so the J. Ta-da! Let me take that off. You can see. Now all the additional white, so some of the letters look a little, they don't look like clean, crisp letters like the S. That's just because there's extra glue in there. All right, so let me show you. Now I have this little frame and I have a 2 and a 3 because that's the year of graduation. Now I just need to decide on placement of this. So it's either gonna go here, and this stuff is sticky, here, here, here. I kind of like it just offset just a little bit. The letters won't fit this way. They don't fit in there, I don't think. No, they don't really fit. So I'm thinking it'll be right there. It's kind of hard. Normally I stand up and craft and look down on it. So sometimes when I do the lives, I'll get off camera and I'll stand up, I'll look at it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's crooked. And I have to fix it real quick. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and glue this on. So once this is all dried, I'm going to put it in a standing easel to display, because this will be on display for all of the family and people to see for his graduation. After graduation, everybody will see it, and then it'll be a keepsake. I can hang it on the wall. There's that. It's got a little bit extra glue. Just gonna wipe it off. This is just a baby wipe. And then in go the 2 and the 3. Two. I thought about painting these gold, but for right now we're going to leave it white, and we'll take a peek and see what it looks like. $23. There we go. Ta-da! So the white really stands out with this 23, and I feel like it should really be gold to match his school colors, which are black and gold. So once these are glued on and they are in place, I'm going to come back and I will paint those to be gold, just so it looks a little bit more true to his school colors. All right, so what do you think? It just has to dry. All this extra glue needs to dry. Once it's all dried, I'm going to take a picture. I'll share it on here. This will always be available. It's on YouTube, and there's a live on Facebook. I don't know how long Facebook keeps it, but it'll definitely be on YouTube. So, oops. But you can do all different kind of things in these molds. Let me see. Is my mold handy? I don't see it. But you can, there's even a bigger frame that you can use too. They're just super cute. You can cut out the resin in the middle so they're actually just frames, kind of like this one. You don't have to fill them all the way up where there's the solid part in the middle. You can use just the outline. And this is similar to the other frame that I use, which was a different brand, but this is the ones that I sell at the shop. Oop. My fingers are still very sticky. All right, so I'm going to be a little short today just because I have so much to do, get ready for graduation and family coming in town and for the graduation party, etc., etc. So anyway, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day and weekend. Okay, guys, take care. I'll see you. I should be on next Tuesday, even though I fly back. I get back at like noon, but I should still be able to make it on because I have a special thing that I'm going to make for my niece that is getting married. It's quick, easy, and you're going to love it, and I hope she does too.